Make a life of a showgirl cake with me. First, you will need your cake, of course. You can bake your own and frost it at home, or you can purchase one from the bakery. I got these cute little pink silicone frame molds on Amazon, along with this gold shimmer fondant to make little picture frames. I'm going to put around the cake. I just rolled the fondant and pressed it into the little molds, just like Play-Doh, and smoothed it over. I then Googled on what to do as far as drying, and it told me to put them in the freezer for 15 minutes and then let them continue to air dry. Once your cake is ready to go, it's time to cut our cake topper. You should use a clean, sharp scissors or X-Acto knife. Once your cake topper is cut, it's now time to peel the plastic backing off of the cake topper and put it on. I'm going to gently place the cake topper onto the center of the cake and smooth down from the center out, or from top to bottom. Both work great, but just be careful to go slow and steady. Make sure your hands are clean and dry. Make sure they are dry. I thought rock candy would be a fun and perfect addition to kind of mimic the broken glass effect of the covers. First, we broke our rock candy up into some smaller pieces, and then we're going to space them randomly around the edge of the cake topper, kind of sporadically for now. You can always add more later, and you don't want to be too symmetrical. Then we took 2 different star point frosting tips and placed little orange frosting dollops around the edge of the cake and started to fill in the gaps between the crystals. Alright, time to add some sparkle and shine. I found these perfect metallic sprinkles on Amazon that I'm going to add in various sizes all around. Once the top of my cake was all done, it was time to get the photos for the side and the fondant frames all cleaned up and ready to use. I love these so much. I might have to use them on other cakes in the future because it's just so pretty. For my first attempt, my plan was to kind of place the photo where I wanted on the side of the cake and then let that sit, and then add the edible glue to the frame and then place the frame over the photo. But I'm not steady enough, and when I went to put the frame on, the glue stuck to the photo and then not to the cake, of course, and just caused a little bit of a mess. So we tried plan 2. So I placed the photo face down onto the frame instead, and then placed them both on together as one. I used a food-safe cake brush to spread the glue around before doing the next one, and that worked perfectly. And to add the finishing touches, I just added some teeny tiny little orange sprinkles around the bottom of the cake and some edible glitter to the top.